of hoboontheroad.com. I'm going to show you digital nomads. I also have the website Digital Nomad Traveler, how to tell a remote worker how to make a change to a website. I mean, contrary to what you think, everybody, the people really do want to help you. Okay, it's very difficult to communicate visual and different changes that are like an artist. This is like, the page is like an art. So all over this page there are things that need included, right? So if we want to change it, we have to be able to give it a clear place where we want to change and how we want it. Okay. A lot of people get angry at their techie, but the problem is really communication. You have to remove the obstacle to production. Okay, this is the page. Now right now it's too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Control minus and make it small. Okay, and you can hit Control plus and make it big. Control minus. There's all different ways to do this on different browsers, but I think it's about everything. And then I'm going to take a screenshot. Okay, a screenshot is to copy the whole page so that I can put it in a graphics program. So what I do is I go up on the top row to the right, up by the delete button, and then 3 buttons over on my computer is a thing called print screen. All I have to do is tap that one time, and what it does is it copies the page. Almost everything on the page. Then what I got to do is go to a program, a graphics program. Okay, let's see if I can find my graphics program. Okay, I actually closed it. Okay, so I'm going to go open up Paint. I almost only use free programs. Okay, to make this easy, I can hit Control V, which is the quick thing, or I can hit Edit, Paste into a new image. This is not a new layer, this is a new image. So now what I have is a jumble of a lot of things. Okay. Okay, now what we got to do is we got to get rid of all this stuff that the, say the guy that speaks Hindi or something. All this stuff is just a mess to him. It's just a bunch of graphics. And what you want to do is keep zeroing in and making it simpler. Today, what I want to do is I'm asking Andrew, my partner, to make a change. Okay, he's been working with me for years, and we've developed this system over years. He's been working for me for 10 years. And so I copied that area, and then I'm going to paste it into a new area. So what I did is I got rid of all the, the stuff around the side, whatever. Now because what I got to do is I got to write on this thing. So I can do many things. I can make this thing bigger. These are skills on graphics, okay? That's just a whole other problem, right? But I'm just going to use it the way it is, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Okay, so what I do is I go over and I select the line thing that makes lines, and then I want to say, I want him to insert, oops, wrong spot. See, same thing I just did. He's going to choose this. He's got to know exactly. So I'm going to say right here. Okay, and then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to select a font, and I'm saying, Andrew, please insert area 2. Now that's too small to see. It looks like all the other text, right? He's got to be able to see this stuff. I mean, he can't compete. Now if he was, basically, say you're speaking Chinese, all this stuff is just a picture. Okay, so what I'm going to do is help him out. Please insert area 2. So I've actually added 2 arrows, right? Now, I've got him to do that, right? So now I'm telling him, now I want to do, I'm going to make it even easier, because basically I told him what I wanted to do. Now he already knows what area 2 is, but he doesn't really know what Y. Okay, so I'm going to make the height of this, I'm going to actually make it bigger, so I have more area to write on. And so I'm going to create the height. Let's see, I'll make it 800. Okay, what I need is an area to write. Okay, so now I've got a new area, but it's all this background thing where it converts. So I take, what I do is I'll choose brush width of, I don't know, 90, 100, or let's see, 100. Now right now it's black, right? Hey. Oh, I already made it white. See, you got to make sure you choose the color, right? That's black, but I just choose white to be nice, and then I choose the box thing, because it covers up an area better, quicker. If I try to just cover this up, there's a million ways to do this. I mean, programs are really good. If I really want to be fancy, I can now take and make a little caption box or something like that. I really want him to focus. According to how well you know the guy, right? Or girl. I make a little box. Hey! Okay. Now to be nice, why? Why? Because the reader needs a better introduction. Before topics. Okay, so now I have this, right? So I save it. I don't know how this is going to work. So I save it to a file that I have on Tweaks. I actually have a file that I keep in this thing. It's called Andrew's Tweaks. Tweaks Andrew. Then I'll label this file number. Okay. Probably disappeared. Maybe it didn't. I save it as a JPEG. And as if you looked at this thing, I have many of these, right? Because I do it on a regular basis. Okay, so I'm going to make it number 74. Number 74, and then I'll label it malaria, area 2 tweak. Area 2 tweak. Insert after AdSense. Gives him an idea of what I'm working on, right? Okay, so now I have this thing. I've saved it. So what do I have to do? I have to go to my program, and I got to send it to him. So let's see if I can do it. I'm going to go to my email. Okay, and I'm going to try to do this really quick. Compose, and oh, this is new. Okay, so I have to make an attachment. So go find the file. My pictures, I have a file called Tweaks to Andrew, right? Tweaks. And what's the number? 70 something? Okay. Untitled 74 add proofreading, table of contents, okay. Okay, here it is, right here. So I attach it. It's adding attachment in Yahoo. And I say Andrew to make sure he knows that it's me. because I always put his name first, and I write tweak, area 2 up to above. I can always tell when somebody really doesn't know what they're doing. They'll just keep clicking reply, right? I got to give him a way to sort through the many emails he gets to know that this is a priority email. So I have to make a good subject. Anybody that leaves the exact same subject, you really know they're naive when they write like, hey you. I mean, that's like spam city, right? Up above, AdSense. Okay, I'm going to email it to myself because I don't really think you need to know Andrew's email address. And I say, Andrew, attachment for change. Attach for change. Moving up. Okay, I always tell somebody when I'm sending attachment, because inside attachments it's dangerous. Attachments can be viruses and trojans and all these things. And to just slam an attachment at somebody and not tell them about it is to not understand things. All this takes time to work together, but you can develop a system where you work together with your techie, or your coder, or your whatever you call it, your graphics person, where you have sent them good ideas. Okay, so now I can go to the sent box. Yep, it's right here, it's been sent. And he will receive it in here, and then what he'll do is he'll click on the graphics, and it will come up. And he'll look at it and say, hey, okay, see all the big letters here, all the big letters are odd sizes, right? And this is odd sizes. So if you got to use fonts and stuff that's odd sizes so he can see it quicker. Okay, Andy Graham of Digital Nomad Traveler or Hobo Traveler trying to explain how I communicate changes to a remote worker that's in a different country that even maybe doesn't speak the same language as me, right? Andrew does, so it's pretty easy. Now if I can figure out how to shut this off so that we end this recording. I always have trouble shutting this off. Okay, record it. There it is. Okay, stop.